Hi, in this video we're going to use laws of indices to work out an unknown index. So in this problem here, I can see I've got x to the 10 divided by this expression here, and that gives me x to the power minus 3. And what is this k? We need to work out what this k is. Now let's remind ourselves of laws of indices. When we multiply two powers together, like this, with the same base, remember we add the indices. So we're going to add the 4 and the k. So let's do that first. We're going to have x to the 10 divided by x to the power of 4 plus k. We add the indices, is equal to x to the power of minus 3. So we've got that. And then what we could do, well, there's two things we could do. We could multiply by this term here. So when we multiply by it, it ends up over on the left here. Or we could just directly divide these. Remember, when we divide two powers, we subtract the indices. We're going to do 10 minus 4 plus k. So let's do that instead. We've got x to the power of 10 minus, and then whenever you subtract expression, it must be in brackets. So it's 10 minus 4 plus k is equal to x to the power of minus 3. At this stage, because I've got x to the power of something is equal to x to the power of something, these indices have got to match, right? Because if those things matched, then you'd have the same thing on both sides, because the bases are the same, so the indices must be the same. So we've got that 10 minus 4 plus k is equal to minus 3. Let's simplify the left-hand side. If we're subtracting 4 plus k, we're subtracting the 4 and we're subtracting the k. So we're going to get 10 minus 4 and minus k like this. And then 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 minus k is negative 3. I could add k to both sides. So 6 equals minus 3 plus k. And I can add 3 to both sides. So I get 9 is equal to k. So k is equal to 9. Now, it might be, this kind of seemed like algebraically cumbersome, a bit complicated, but we could actually sort of use a bit of common sense here to work out what's going on. Because what we could do is we could say, well, x to the power of 10 divided by what would give you x to the power of minus 3? Well, because we subtract these indices, 10 minus what is minus 3? Well, it's 13, isn't it? If we had x to the power of 10 divided by x to the power of 13, we do 10 minus 13, which is x to the power of minus 3, right? So we therefore know that this denominator must overall be x to the power of 13. And now we know when we multiply these, we would add the indices. So 4 plus what is 13? Well, we know it's 4 plus 9, isn't it? So k must be equal to 9, which we had here. And that would be a much easier way of doing it, kind of in your head, if you like, mentally, rather than having to do the slightly cumbersome working.